Hey everybody, this your girl Chanel from Philly, living in Tampa, and she's out of the box. Yes, I'm out of the box, and I thank you all for your support. I thank you all for your comments. I thank you for the texts. I thank you for the phone calls. I thank you all for when you see me in stores and restaurants, you stop and say, I'm watching your video. Keep up the work. Keep going. I thank you for the encouraging words. I thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I must say that before I begin, because sometimes we take people for granted, and I don't want to take you for granted. I thank you for joining me on this journey. Now, let's get into the topic. Let's get into what I have on my mind to discuss with you. The things that provoke you, I hope. I hope every topic does something, provoke you, make you think. Okay? So, hey, here it is. Is that your seed? Is that really your seed? Or is it time to get out of that seed? Is it time to transition to another? That's what I got to ask you. Is that your seed? Why, Chanel, you asking that question? This week, I was watching a show, and it was a finale show. And the host of the show was, just sharing what it's going to be like transitioning from this show, going to her next, going to what she's going to do next. And she said in the ending statements, she was saying how it's necessary for her to move so the others can come. And I just was like, wow, that's big. And we may have heard it many times. I have heard statements like that many times, but right now I think it's fresh, and it needs to be a reminder. And I want to just share with you all that's listening, is the seat you sitting in, is it yours? And I'm okay, because it's something you should think about. A lot of times we have positions that we in, and we stay there. We stay there because it's comfortable. We stay there because it is empowering. You feel like somebody there. You great there. We stay there because all eyes on you. It gives you some kind of clout. You stay there because you're fearful. You fear the unknown. You fear failing if I move. See, I got this down pat. I won't fail on this. I got this. What I'm doing right here, I got it down pat. So I don't want to move. I don't want to move out of my seat. So you stay. You stay there, and the ones that's waiting, they stay waiting, because you now are in their seat. See, it was your seat, but it's now time for you to move in your next. And you got to give up that seat for the one that needs to come in their next. So I'm going to ask you again, is that your seat? Or are you stuck to that seat out of obligation, loyalty, fear, like we said earlier? Why are you in a seat that you shouldn't be in? Why are you holding up the next person that's supposed to be in that seat? Why are you delaying your next? The next thing that you're going to touch, that you're going to make the fulfillment of that area. You're going to make that area great. Wherever your next is, you're going to make it great. You're going to add to it. You're going to blow it up. You get what I'm saying? So while we sitting in a seat that's no longer ours, and we sitting there sometimes selfishly, you selfish, and you don't want to move out this seat, and you know the next, you know that person can do better. And it's okay for when you move out of your seat, that place, your seat become better. The next person brings out more creativity. The next person take it to the next level. That's great. That's awesome. Because we want things to go to the next level. We want things to be greater. You did your part. You took it where you took it at. Now it's time for the next person to take it. But how can they do it? Because you occupying that seat that's not yours. No longer. Some of you are in this seat because it's a 6-figure seat. But really, you don't even supposed to be at that company any longer. You're supposed to have your company. But you're sitting there because of the comfortability. And not only the comfortability, because of all the likes you got, all the perks you get out of this. You don't want to open your business. The business that is needed. The business that you can leave to your children. That business. That business that you can show someone who's watching you, because you always an audience. Somebody's always, no, I'm sorry, you're not always an audience, but you always have an audience. So there's somebody's watching you from afar. There's somebody watching you close that wants that they're learning from you. So if you get stuck here, they gonna get stuck because you taught them that. So know when it's time to move out of your seat. When I was younger, I used to love musical chairs and I always wanted to win. You know what? Let me take it back. Not that when I was younger, I like it even now. I love musical chairs because it's music playing and you walking and you trying to accomplish something. You trying to get in that seat. You trying to beat the next person to the seat. I say this, the music is playing. It's time to move. Because at a time when you playing musical chairs, when you sit and you establish that chair and I got in. And then there's somebody who didn't and they out of the game, but you still in. So when the music play again, what you do? Do you stay in that seat? You get up and you move. And you hope to accomplish another seat. It's time to accomplish another seat. It's time to move. Move to the music. Move to the rhythm that you hear. It's time to move. It's time to switch your seat. Because there's somebody that needs that seat. Because you got something else to do. You got greater to do. You don't need this seat. You accomplished this seat. You made it through. You did all what you need to do in this seat. We're not going to sit and just wait until, let me retire here. No, get up and do something. If it's in you. Because some of us, it's more in us than just this seat. And now, again, not only it's more in you, know that, again, someone's watching. And they're not watching for you they're not watching you to fail. They're watching you to be encouraged. They want to be encouraged. So while we busy thinking it's all about us, I'm just doing me, there's somebody's watching you. And as they're watching you, you are showing them you can do it. You are showing me. I'm here on this YouTube page. I'm here. I'm showing somebody, even in your flaws, you can do it. Even in your mistakes, you can do it because you'll get better. Just take your walks. Take your steps. Get out the seat. The music playing. And as the music playing, do your musical chair. Play your game. And we used to have, when you do musical chair, you go around and you go around these chairs that's lined up, I believe the music is playing. And I believe it's time for you to get out your seat. Walk to the music. And when the music stops, be in an unfamiliar seat. Start mastering that place. Start mastering that seat. And then look back sometime and see how who's sitting in your seat now. See what they did in that seat. See how they accomplished. You were the first. Accept that. But let someone come in. Let them do it. When I was listening, and the show I was listening to Saturday, the finale was Ayana Fixed My Life. Ayana just said, I have to exit. So the next one can come in. And she's okay with you doing better than her. We all should be okay with somebody taking something to the next level. You were part of it though. Your part counted. And then here comes the next one. Their part counts too. So I'm telling you, I stopped in to tell you that some of y'all, it's time for musical chairs. It's time to move out of your seat. That's not your seat anymore. You have grown from that seat. You have accomplished what you needed to accomplish in that seat. Now it's time for you to move on. And as you move on, like I said, next, let someone else get in your seat. Because now it's their turn. You know, a lot of times we get opportunities and we forget somebody gave it to us. We forget how we got it. And we become crabby. We become mine. We become, it's all about me. My for no more. That's not good. We should be encouraging each other. We should be moving and helping each other get in their seat. Seat of opportunity. Seat of creativity. That seat. Seat of establishment. That seat. Seat of building. That seat. Seat of healing. That seat. Yeah. The seat of the first. You're the first to do it. That seat. Know that there's more chairs waiting on you. Know that there's more opportunities waiting on you. Sometimes we become grandparents. And we don't. We think of old. We think of, oh my gosh, not me, not a grandparent. So guess what? We spend a lot of time trying to stay in a position of I'm this, I'm young, I'm fabulous, I'm not no grandparent. When you missing days, months, years of opportunity to love on a baby. And then that baby becomes a toddler. Then that baby becomes, a child, an adolescent. It's stages. You're missing those stages because you want to stay in your seat. Stop staying in your seat because opportunities are coming and you rejecting them because you want to stay in this seat. I want to stay this way. I want to do it this way and never. I'm thinking about the movie I'ma Get You Sucker. Some of you didn't see it, but those who did, when the guy get out of prison, it's a comedy movie, and the guy gets out of prison and he got on the clothes he went in prison with. He got them on, and his shoes is they platforms with fish in it. And then he got this whole like pimp suit on, y'all. And he walking and feeling himself. I'm bad. I'm out there. And he walking and just feeling himself, y'all. He feeling himself. And then the people start laughing at him because he's so behind. He's so back in the day that we don't even do this anymore. He became a laughingstock because he didn't get out of the seat. And a lot of times, he didn't know he was in prison. So that's another thing. Sometimes we don't know we've been in this seat too long. Sometimes we don't know it's time to move. And that's okay. Because when you get that wake up call or someone come along and kind of try to tell you, please be open to receive. Even now, this video may tell you, wait a minute, I've been in that seat too long. I've been supposed to start my own business. I've been supposed to venture out and been a partner of something. I've been supposed to do that. But I stayed in this seat. And as I stayed in this seat, I had no sensitivity or no thought of the person who's waiting. It's always somebody waiting. She's out of the box, but there's somebody waiting to come in this seat one day and take she out of the box to another place. And I'm okay with that. I want to stay sensitive to that too. I want to stay sensitive when it's time for me to move. I want to hear the music when it plays. I want to hear it and get up and get in my next seat. That's important. So I just want to share. Are you in your seat? Or is that your seat? It's very important to know. Is that your seat? Because I believe and I sense that a lot of us are getting ready to be part of musical chairs. A lot of us are getting ready to hear the music. And we getting ready to move in our seats. And I'm so happy for all of us that has to shift those seats. Let me tell you what that becomes. That sometimes is a venture. You're going to be able to adventure other things, because sometimes we're moving out of that seat for retirement. And you get to adventure, you become more adventurous. You get to get in your yard, you get to plant, you get to travel, you get to spend more time with your family. You get to spend time exploring things and be, going places. So don't think that's a bad thing. You get to go enjoy, I was never a grandmother. Now I'm a grandmother. Kind of, you get to enjoy being that grandmother. Yeah. It's a lot of things we get to do when we choose to listen to the music and move to our next seat. We got to move to that next seat. So many people are depending on you. So many people are waiting so they can get in the seat that you are holding down for the wrong reasons, or holding down because it's of fear, or holding down because you don't think it's nothing else. You gave up. You gave up on yourself. You gave up on your latter days. You gave up. So you're holding on to back in my day thing. We holding on to it back in my day. Back in my day. How long? And it's okay. I think history is wonderful. I like going down memory lane. So don't get me wrong. I love memory lane. But when your future and your movement forward relies on your destiny and relies on your purpose and somebody else's purpose and destiny, we got to move. We got to move. So I wanted to share with you. I hear music and I see many chairs and I see many positions that's getting ready to shift. I heard people for a while last year say it's the changing of the guards. And it is. It's a change. A lot of us are getting ready to be change what we're doing and who we are. And with things we've been connected to some of that stuff is going to shift and switch. Yeah. The changing of the guards is now. The changing of the positions is now. The changing of your seat is now. It's very important to know what season you're in and how to shift. Because you got to shift, because there's need of you in the next. It's need of you where you're going. It's need. And even if fear is there, you can conquer fear. You can conquer fear because it still is need. And even if you get up there and you and move out of this seat, and this is good. You move out the seat and the music stops and there's no chairs left. All of those are filled. That's okay. Build you a chair. That's okay. That to me means there's another. It's another layer for you that they had. This is where they at, but you may have to build you a chair. You can't even be in that zone of that area. That may not be your area of seat. You may got to move to another area and build your chair. Build your chair. Or your chair is waiting for you elsewhere. So you're busy trying to build here. You're busy trying to sit here. And that's not where you're supposed to sit anyway. The music had to play to get you out of the chair you're in. But when the music stopped, there was no chair for you there, because that's not your area. That's not your place where your chair is at. Go find your chair or go build your chair. You got it. Sis, you got it. Bruh, you got it. So I just stopped by. Your girl just stopped by to cause you to think. Cause you to see, what chair am I really in? Is this where I'm supposed to be? Is this where I'm supposed to be? Think about it. Is this where I'm supposed to be? Because if you at the right place, at the right time, things will flow perfectly for you. Things will happen. Opportunities will blow your mind. It won't be that small stuff. It won't be drip, drip. It'll be tsunamis. It'll blow your mind because you're in the right place. Think about that. You're in the right seat. Think about that. So that's what I got. Be in the right seat. Be ready. And ask yourself, not today, but often, is this my seat? Do I hear music? Do I supposed to get up and check out these seats and walk around and see where I'm supposed to be at? What seat I'm supposed to be in? And not only that, do I supposed to be in any of these seats right here? Is there another place? Is there another location that I'm supposed to be at? And that's why I don't have a seat here. Think about it. Really, really, really think about it. So this is your girl, Chanel. She's out of the box and wants you to stay out the box with me. You know what? I wanted to do a review. I got to be funny about something, y'all. And do y'all see that light? Anyway, I'm not going to let it bother me. But you know how on YouTube we see reviews and they show you products and how that product work and what it came in. Let me show y'all. This is a box and this is a product that I'm doing a review on, y'all. This is a box, and this box did not come from Walmart. This box did not come from Target. This box is the box that I'm using this as an example, y'all. This is a box that I was in. And guess what? I'm out of the box. So now that I'm out of the box, this is the product. This is me. I'm out. And everything about me is out. And I'm loving it, y'all. I'm loving being out of the box. I'm loving it. And let me tell you how much I'm loving it. Got a couple of more minutes. But I'm going to tell you, I'm loving being out of this box because I'm finding out things about me. And I'm loving it. I'm smiling about it. I'm rejoicing. I'm happy about knowing who I am. And on the flip side of that, though, I'm learning some things that I need to get rid of, some things that I need to stop doing, some things that I need to stop saying. You know, I'm learning things about me outside of the box. So when you get out the box, there are going to be some things you're going to find out about you that you really don't like. And that's okay, because that gives you an opportunity to start working on that part of your life, that area of your life. You get to work on it. You get to you get to see scars, emotional scars that happened to you in the box, you know, because a lot of times for me, I suppressed so much stuff while I was in the box, and people pleasing. I was suppressing, and in the suppressing, it affected my body naturally, and it affected my mind to a place that I think now. I just don't move on things. I think because my mind is being transformed. I'm relearning, and in relearning, I gotta think first before I just do, because I'm not the old Chanel. I'm the Chanel. I'm the Chanel. I'm not the old Chanel. So some of the old stuff have to fall off. Some of the old stuff have to go. Some of the old mindset has to go away. But it takes work. So I showed y'all the box and say I'm out of the box. But being out of the box, I must say I'm enjoying it, but I'm also walking through, some people would say detoxing or something like that. I'm also walking through relearning, learning how to celebrate me and celebrate others around me, learning how to not take so much stuff personal, not hold grudges, not get angry, not get mad at every situation, and not throw in the towel and not give up too soon. And this is big, y'all. I'm learning to receive correction. I'm learning to receive the correction. Someone told me a long time ago, I'm teachable. And I am teachable. I know I am. But I'm also now learning to be able to be corrected and be all right with it. And don't think someone got a motive because they sharing or telling me something that I needed to be corrected by. So I just wanted to share this thing of this journey of being outside the box. I even love the tough times. I love the correcting times. I love learning that I did it wrong. Now I know how to do it right. Learning that it's okay to make a mistake. Learning to love me. Learning to love me more than I ever did before, because when I love me, I can love you. A lot of people can't love you when they don't love themselves. That's another topic. But a lot of people can't love you when they can't love themselves. So I'm loving me, y'all. I'm loving me and my flaws. I'm loving me and my mistakes. I'm loving me even when I'm being corrected. I'm loving me, because when you correct me, that allows me to be able to walk in what I'm supposed to do right. I'll be able to do it right. So that's it. So do I got bloopers? Yeah, all this light. You see all this light in my glasses. Just bloopers for days, bloopers. So again, y'all enjoy your life, enjoy your days, enjoy your people around you. I wanna put this plug in. You know, so many people are leaving this earth, and I want to say forgive people. and love people very hard, but forgive them. Forgive them, forgive them, forgive them, and love, and smile. Smile at some people. You in that store, you smile at some people. Show them your grill. They may not all be there, but show them some. If you got 12 teeth, show them 12, y'all. But love the people. Show love, because love conquers hates, y'all. We gotta show more love. So I have experienced a lot of people I know who has passed on and life is gone, and I think about a lot of that, and I think about how I talk and treat people, and because I can't be pointing fingers at people. I got to look at me first, and I'm just asking the Lord, how can I be better? I want somebody to be happy when I'm coming and when I'm going. I don't want people to, when I come on the scene, they cringe and like, oh God, there she go. I want them to be happy to see me. And when I say, y'all, I'm finna go home, I want them to be like, girl, when you coming back? That's what I want. And I want that for you. We can be happy, and we can cause joy and happiness to come in the area we in. We don't have to blend in with negativity. We don't have to join in, come in and be a problem solver. Come in and bring the joy of the Lord with you. Bring it with you. Bring your smile. Bring it. Bring the light of your eyes. Your eyes light up a room. Come on, y'all. Bring, when you be intentional when you walk in a room. Be intentional when you wake up. Be intentional while you home. Be intentional while you in the store. Be intentional that you bringing joy. I want to bring joy today. I want to make somebody laugh. I want to give air hugs if I got to. I want to blow kisses if I got to. Let's love on each other, y'all. Let's contact each other. Let's call again. Let's text somebody. Get on your Facebook. Get on your whatever you use. Tell the people, hey, y'all, I love y'all. Y'all have a wonderful day. Have a great day. Encourage love, y'all. Encourage love. Be blessed. And again, I thank you all. If there are topics that come on your mind and you say, hey, I want you to talk about this. If it's a guest that I had on here and you wanted them to come back, hey, let me know. I'll see if I can get them back, y'all. And so we'll have fun. And again, whatever I got, I'm going to give it to you. I'm going to give it to you on this. I'm going to give it to you on this, She's Out of the Box. Whatever comes up, I'm going to give it to you because I think it's important. I don't think God give me something for nothing. I just don't. So when I'm talking to you, I don't think God gave it to me for nothing. I know there's somebody. See, I ain't chasing after everybody, but there's somebody who needed to hear what I had to say. And really, what the Lord had to say through me. So I wanted to share, and I thank you again for supporting me. I thank you for subscribing. I thank you for sharing my videos, y'all. I thank you for the love you give me. I be in the store. I be at the gym. One of my girlfriends at the gym told me she's been watching. I thank you for that. I thank you. I thank you all who see me at restaurants. I don't have a big group of people following me or subscribing to me. But I tell you this, y'all, people do stop me and say, thank you. I like what you shared. That blessed me. And that's what I want to do. I just don't want to bless you, though. I want to provoke you to do something. I want to provoke you to get out of that box. I want to provoke you to play when you hear that music, find your seat. All right? Take care. Be blessed. Bye-bye.